In this video, we'll see about how we can run ScreenFlow in a system mode. So we have like two things here. One is system mode and user mode. So system mode is nothing but in which the object and field level permissions of the current users are ignored. We're coming to user mode in which the permissions, field level security and sharing rules of the current users are enforced. So by default, ScreenFlow runs in user mode, but Salesforce provides an ability to run it in system mode as well. But whereas coming to record trigger flow will always runs in system mode, and schedule trigger flow always runs in system mode, and even the process builder runs in system mode. And when you launch a flow from your process builder, that flow will also run in system mode. Now we're going to create a new screen flow. To create a new screen flow, click on the settings icon, go to setup and search for flows. Click on new flow, select screen flow, click on next, select auto layout. So now I'm going to do one thing here. I'll just add a screen element. I'll just name this as create account screen. And here I'm going to drag a text component to capture the account name entered by the user. I'll just name this as account name. I'll just mark this as required and click on done. Now I'm going to use create records element to create the account. So I'll just name this as create account. I just want to create only one record, use separate resource and literal values, and the S object is account, and we need to map the fields here. So account name is mapped with account name coming from the screen component, and just click on done. Now just try to save your flow. While saving your flow, just give a name to your flow, creating a new account. While creating a flow, you can see an option called as show advanced. Just click on this option, and here you can see how to run the flow. So we have like three options here: user and system context with sharing and system context without sharing. And if you want to run this ScreenFlow in user mode, that means the permissions, field level security, and sharing rules of the current users are enforced. But if you want to run this flow in a system context with sharing, and we have like two things here: system context with sharing and system context without sharing. So we'll see what's the difference between two things. Here you can see, like here they mention, if you choose system context with sharing, the flow respects org-wide default settings, role hierarchies, sharing rules, manual sharing, teams and territories, but it does not respect object permission, field level access. But if you choose system context without sharing, the flow can access all data. That means if you select system context without sharing, it will access all the data in the org. But if you select system context with sharing, it will only, for example, if you select this system context with sharing, it will only enforces the record level access, but it will ignore the field level and object level permissions. So for this demo purpose, I'll just select with system context without sharing and just click on save. Just activate my flow, click on debug. And now once you launch this flow, now this flow is running in system mode. It will not check for the current user permission. So whether the current user as a create permissions account, all these permissions are ignored, it will just create a new account for us.